Hey, I am Nick Young. I have never cosplayed before. And if I'm going to do this, I want it to be done right. And I have no skill at putting stuff together like that. I have been in the convention scene for probably 8 or 9 years now, and like I said, Anime Blast is going on its fifth year, unless I'm horribly wrong, but no, five is right. So I have been around cosplayers for a while. Initially it was just, oh wow, look at that, that's so cool. And then as I get closer to the community, as I make friends with cosplayers, I get to see how it comes together and just admire that even more. So I've been on the outside looking in for quite a few years and just really looking for the great opportunity to step in and give it a try. I have never cosplayed before. It's not like when I say never, I've done like some like simple closet things. Like I had um, from Oron High School Host Club. There's a character, Honey Senpai, who's got this adorable little pink stuffed bunny. And, they're this private school, and so I did a pajama version of Honey Senpai. I had the bunny as like a stuffed animal and like the nice formal looking pajamas, and I did that one night for late night events at a convention. But I haven't really cosplayed, like pulled together this outfit with all kinds of details and something that I want to go get pictures made of and everything like that. It's not something I've done yet. Part of that is I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and if I'm going to do this, I want it to be done right. And I have no skill at putting stuff together like that. I can't sew. Scissors aren't even really my friends a lot of times. So I always knew if I was going to cosplay, it was going to be I was going to have to commission it. I was going to have to buy some stuff. And there's never been a really great time for that. Always something else taking my money, or could never decide on anything. Didn't know who to get to make it. But the convention, year by year, is growing more and more focused on cosplay. We're getting more and more guests, more and more panels focused on this. Our contest is just growing larger and larger. And so it got to the point where I was like, why am I putting this off anymore? I know some amazing people in the community. I can get this done. It's time to do that. It took me a long time to decide on who this first costume was going to be. Because, yeah, after years of putting this off, I wanted this first one to be spectacular. If this is the only one I ever do, then this is it. So lots of thoughts, lots of characters that I love, that I've always admired. They've got cool outfits, cool personalities, and so I wanted something where all of that came together, where I could show off the skills of the people who are making this, where people would stop and look and go, "Oh, I know who that is," and look how awesome. So I finally decided on Onion Knight from the Final Fantasy series. First showed up in Final Fantasy 3 as the main characters in like a job class and all of that, and the job class has shown up in other things, but the outfit and kind of the inspiration for this version is going to be from the Dissidia version. It's all red and big headband, head dress thing, all kinds of little dangly bits and cool weapons, and it looks intense. It's gonna be fun, and it's gonna show off a lot of different skills from a lot of different people. We want to be able to find some great talented people and show off their work as they're working on this. I've got one friend who's already mentioned, like, oh, gradient dyeing, you're gonna need gradient dyeing, and I'm going, what is that? Holy crap, I am over my head already. But that's gonna be the fun of this, is finding people who can point out and go, oh yeah, you've got this and this, and you're gonna need someone who's really good at working with this material for that. So it's gonna be fun. But yeah, props are big. the basic construction. We're gonna, gonna have a wig, because while I do have blonde hair, I don't have big, poofy, spiky blonde hair, which, everyone seems to have in Final Fantasy sometimes. So we're gonna find someone great with wigs, do some makeup for photo shoots, all kinds of stuff. So, there's a wide range of skills we're looking for in people, of which I have none. We don't know how many episodes there's going to be yet. We don't know what's going to pop up. We don't know our release schedule yet, because we don't want to force this. We're going to let this be a natural thing, As I have the money, we'll go get some new stuff. As they're getting ready to work on this next big piece, we're going to go watch that. But we're not going to go say, you guys have to have this done now. We have to do this now. Insert dramatic fight here. It's just going to be cosplay at its natural form, as it's being created, as I get excited about it. If a problem arises, you guys will see it. But we're not going to fake this stuff. We're not going to force it to fit some kind of timetable, other than we want the big reveal at Anime Blast Chattanooga this year. So yeah, come watch, check us out. We'll keep you guys notified as things are coming out. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun. You'll get to see me. You'll get to see the crew. We're going to check in with other cosplayers around the area as well, see what they're working on throughout the year, getting stuff ready for the convention. It's going to be fun. You don't get to just stare at me. Lots of other people who look a lot better than I do in all kinds of amazing outfits. I'm excited. You guys are going to be excited. They're excited. I can't wait.
What would you recommend to somebody who isn't involved in cosplay but wants to be?
Well, everyone starts from somewhere. The cosplay community is really a positive and fun-loving community. If you go to a con and you ask any cosplayer, where did you start? How did you make this? They're going to help you out. And I think going to maybe a small con at first, that's what I started off with, a small con. And I was able to get used to the atmosphere. So really, it's less about research and more about just go out and experience it. Even wearing a simple, cat ears.
Yeah, cat ears. Just take it one step at a time, and you kind of have to figure out, because there's some people who are interested in cosplay, but not from the standpoint of dressing up, from the standpoint of archiving it for us, for giving us memories to last, a lifetime, just like you are on the camera right now. Yeah. So it's very, you have to we appreciate both sides, and we want you to dress up with us, but we're never going to force you, but we want you to be a part of it, so we're going to figure out some way you can be a part of it. If it's simply taking a picture for us so we can, show off a costume we're proud of, or just coming and supporting us, just being here.
Attendance is everything with cons. I mean, that's how they make the money, but it's also, it kind of shows how much people care for the cosplay community itself.